Bunch of bums. I don't know where's that. Hold up. You know what? It's your lucky day. It's your lucky day because I have the laptop right here. Ding, 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 ding. Congratulations. Let's have the laptop right here. Let's see what we can conjure up. Let's see, chat. I have it right here. Let's get it real quick. Let's get it. Hey, Pop Guy. What's up, Pop Guy? Hold on. I have to roast Trevino real quick. They gave me the intel yesterday. You are the best. Keep posting. What's up, Aaron? What's up, guys? Guys, does anybody in this chat know who Trevino TC is? Does anybody know who this kid is? This kid is making love songs about me on the internet. I don't know who this kid is. Does anybody know who this kid is? Does anybody know who Trevino TC is? I do not know who this dude is. He just like literally harassing me. Making love songs about me and calling me. It's crazy. Hold up. You will get there. Hey, appreciate you. Appreciate you, Tone. Appreciate you guys. Does anybody know who Trevino TC is, chat? Chat, does anybody who know who this kid is? This man's beanie was white months ago. Oh, this kid is a bum. What's up, chat? How's everybody doing? How's everybody doing tonight? Oh my goodness, this kid is spamming. This kid is gonna get kicked. I know, like, small creators, I like helping. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. I think this Trevino dude in the chat, I think he's a rapper. I think this Trevino dude is a rapper, chat. Let me search his songs. This Trevino kid in here, chat. This Trevino kid in here is a rapper, I think. I think he's a rapper. Oh, he is a rapper. You guys want to hear a song? Hold up. What is this?
Look, Mom. I'm here. Very top of Arasaka Town.
Hold up, chat. I think here it is. This is a Trevino song. Oh my God! This is him. Chat, I found him. Chat, I found him. 6'7". I found him, chat. This is him, chat. I found him. This is him. Oh.
Ice had the pedal to the floor. Windows down, blow.
Ha! Yo, Salvador, what's up? Salvador. Yo, why is Boss Boy, what's up? Who is rapping? Trevino TC, this is your song. Chat, I found Trevino TC. Look at him. Trevino TC. That's him, chat. And that's his special ed brother. Oh, shit. Dude, I can't, dude. Boss Boy, what's up, Boss Boy? Salvador, what's up? Salvador with the pornography is crazy. He has a girl who he'll never meet in real life as his profile picture. That's crazy work, bro. Do you know 6'7"? Yes, you know. Yes, I know 6'7". Boss Boy.
We should roll some more. 20 G's, I'm all. Yeah, I want it on delay. Look, I want it pronto. Yeah, race right to the bank. Deposit the guapo.
Woo! Deposit a check. Get deposit the guapo. You can't find me. You can find me where? Can find me where? Where can I find you? Where can I find you? YouTube? Tom Francis. Yo. Why do you look like someone I know? Who is this someone you know? Who is this someone you know? Chat, I cooked him. He left the chat. This is how you get Trevino out of your chat. You start playing his own music. He's so embarrassed of his own music. When you start playing it, he leaves the chat. That's crazy. That's crazy. Edgar's beanie is soggy from piss. Chat, this kid, dude. Chat, this kid is weird. I can't even. Hold up. Let's hear one more. Let's hear the bars one more time because the bars was crazy. The bars. Hey. Hey.
Okay, I'm flowy.
Oh. Oh my gosh, bro. You know what's so crazy about this song though? Is he thought he was in his bag. Trevino TC thought he was in his bag. He thought when he was in this bag, like, he thought he was rolling. When he started writing them lyrics and he started spitting it, he thought he was in his baggie. He was not in his baggie. Chat, he has his grandmother's glasses on. Look at chat. Look at him. Those are his grandmother's glasses. Oh my goodness. Chat, look at him. This is Trevino TC. I'm not lying. Look at him. Look at Trevino TC. Oh shit. Oh my, oh, with the fake jewelry on. Diamond tester. Somebody get the diamond tester. Bro. Who is this guy? Yo. Chat. I can't, dude. This Trevino TC kid is more hideous than I thought. He kind of looks like he kind of looks like Jigsaw. I'm not even joking. Hold on. I mean, but let me pull the Jigsaw comparisons up. He looks just like Jigsaw. Hold on. The Jigsaw clown. Oh my goodness, he does, chat. Chat. Then I stop. Look. Move. 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 Hey, mama. Right? He looks like the Jigsaw clown. Look at this. Bruh. You look like the Jigsaw clown. It's crazy work. That's crazy. I'm there too. Can you give me a shout out, boss man? I'll give you a shout out, boss man. I'll give you a shout out if you clown Trevino TC. If you clown Trevino TC, I'll give you a shout out. Say Trevino TC, your music is trash, and I'll get you a shout out. If you say those were out, you'll get a shout out. Oh.
Always have the pedal to the floor.
Oh shit. When do you want a shout out from my guy that was one viewer in his live? Trevino, you paid $10,000 for this music video and you only got 500 views. Oh shit. Yo, you paid 10 racks to shoot this music video and it only garnered 500 views. Damn, bro, you're down bad. Yo, this, hey, Ant, you know what? You know what's so funny? This Trevino kid, he's a rapper. This Trevino TC kid's a rapper. So I went to his YouTube and looked at some of his videos, and they're cringy as they're cringy as ever. He told me he paid $10,000 for each music videos, and when he posted the when he posted the video on YouTube, it only got like 500 views. Oh shit! That's what's so funny. You guys, you want to hear it? Look. Can you look at mine if I say it's trash? If you say, yo, this is him. Hold up. Does he have, Trevino has a fake nose piercing. Yo, hold up. He has a nose ring. Hold up. He has a nose ring. I don't know. I think he has a nose ring. And so a bunch of, dude, this is crazy. Oh my goodness, chat, he has a nose ring. He does. He has a nose ring. Like a female. And his grandmother's glasses. Oh shit. Oh shit. There he is, chat. Look at him. Look at him. Look at the nose ring. Look at the nose ring. Oh. Chat. Oh, I thought I was seeing. And he has fake jewelry on. This is crazy. Chat, I've never seen anything like this before. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Chat, I can't. Anyways, Yeah, I didn't know he had a nose ring. This kid is crazy. That's crazy. By the way, they shot this video at a abandoned parking structure in Dallas, Texas, where a bunch of homeless live at. Oh shit! Oh shit! They shot this where a bunch of homeless live at in Dallas, Texas. Oh, oh my God! This kid is crazy. This kid is crazy, chat. But anyways, my YouTube is worse. No, this kid. Let's hear another song. You guys want to hear another song? Uh, let's hear another song. It was all. You guys want to hear the song? Look at it. You guys want to hear the song? It was all. I think it's called Dream. It says he has no views. It said, yo, he put. Child, I'm not even lying. I'm gonna show you. It says he has no views, and he paid a lot of money for this video. It says no views. I'm not gonna lie. Look what it says. What's it say, chat? Oh, what the heck? Chat, look what it says. It says no views. Oh, it says no views. No views. Trevino TC. It says he has no views. This is why he had to quit rapping, because nobody wanted to look at his videos. Alright, let's start it from the beginning. Let's start it from the beginning and see if it's like worthy of interest. Oh, okay. He's sleeping on the concrete like a bum. That's crazy.
I'm so laid back, eyes glazed, 420 blaze.
Next. It's chat. It says he has no views and it's been for years old. Yes, it's 4 years old with no views. That's crazy. No views? Stop. I promise you'll laugh at mine even more. Tone, no, I can't. I had to laugh at his real quick because he he doesn't have any supporters. And he comes in here, he literally stalks me, chat. I'm not even lying. He goes to my Instagram account and just spams me. He's even made love songs about me. You guys want to hear the love songs he wrote about me? I'm not even joking. Let's see.
Poor Edgar Torres, always living around Chicago like a homeless.
He made that song about me, chat.
Poor Edgar Torres, living around Chicago like a homeless. Poor.
He made that chat. If you go to his account and look at all his music videos. Go and look at, and somebody please give him a view. Somebody go to Trevino TC's Dream Song and please give him some views. It says he has no views. It says he has no views, chat. It's crazy. Tone, please, some chat, please go to his page. Go to his page right now and give him views. This is why he had to quit rapping, because you guys won't support him. You guys won't support him, so he had to stop rapping. It's crazy, bro. Oh, shoot. Trevino. All right, somebody sent me the intel. Somebody sent me the intel in Trevino. I got it. Oh shit! Hey, who sent me this? Oh my goodness! This is Trevino chat. This is Trevino. Who sent me that? Yeah, you guys ain't right for that. They don't hack this Facebook account. Oh shit, yo. This is definitely the bro at the barbecue with sticky rib fingers asking for a high five. Barbecue. Ravage Monkey. All right. Hey, I found a picture of Ravage Monkey as well. Yeah, I found the picture of Ravage. Look at Ravage. Oh, Ravage! Ravage, no! Oh, Ravage. Why they do you like that? Why they do Ravage like that? Oh my goodness. Why they do you like that, bro? That's crazy. Oh my goodness, that's crazy. Why they do you like that, bro? Oh shoot. Whew. All right. Let's pull it together. Do you flush or wipe your butt? Oh. Trevino, why do you want to know if I flush or wipe my butt? Is crazy. Why do you want to know that? Hey, chat, did you guys know that Trevino does cardio on his hands? He walks on his hands for cardio. It's crazy. No, nobody came to fix the toilet yet. I'm waiting on that kid from yesterday, bro. Spray paint, EDNT. What? I don't know what that means. Oh my goodness. All right, chat. Whoo, boy. T. Sager doesn't wipe. Only pisses on the beanie on the toilet. All right. Let's go to Trevino's TC's IG. Let's see if we can find him on IG. Let's see, chat. Oh, we found him. Okay, we found him, chat. All right, we're on his Instagram right now. We're gonna critique. Here it is, chat. He's walking on the treadmill with his bare hands. I'm not joking. This is him, chat. A hefty loaded griller. We got him, chat. He looks like he's about 5'4", 320 pounds. He wears Shaquille O'Neal sneakers to the gym. Right here, chat. You see it? Bro. Those are Shaqs, bro. Those are Shaqs. And then look at the sweats. Those are definitely Old Navy sweats. And he found that hoodie in the Lost and Found. Bro, this is gonna be these shoes right here, bro. They need to be thrown out. They need to be like tied together and thrown over a telephone pole. These right here, bro. You gotta throw them away. You have to throw those things away, bro. You have to throw it away. It's not. It's not helping. It's not helping. Let's see if we can find those shoes. Shaq shoes. Bro, those are Shaq shoes. I know they are. I just don't know. Let me see. Here they are. Found them. Is these what you're wearing, bro? These are what you're wearing. You're wearing those to the gym, bro. I know those are the ones. That's crazy. Those aren't Shacks. They don't even sell those anymore. Bro, yeah, those are Shacks, bro. I know Shacks when I see them. Those are Shaquille O'Neal's. Those are Shaq for sure. For sure. Bro. People, people leave the chat, bro, because they can't stand being in the. They can't stand seeing you, bro. Bro, I need to get a haircut, chat. I need to get a haircut. I need a haircut, bro. I need to get back in the game. Bro, Trevino, you have the body of a beanbag. You have the body of a beanbag chair. Relax. That's what you like, a deflated beanbag chair. That's what you look like. A deflated beach ball. Oh shit, that's what you look like, bro. A deflated beach ball. Oh my goodness. Cooked. Yo, what's up? What's up, Tone? Tone. Tone. Trevino left? Nah, bro. Unfortunately, Trevino's still in here. Right. Trevino is in here still. He's still in here, bro. Trevino's yo. You know what Trevino? You know what Trevino is? Trevino is a waffle stomper. That's what Trevino is. He's a waffle stomper. He made me cringe, so I left. Look at that. I told you. Trevino, he'll do that to you. He will ban him. Should I ban Trevino? I've been trying to ban this dude for like 9 months. 9 months. I've been streaming for 9 months. I've been streaming for 9 months, and he's been coming to every one of my lives, harassing me. Ban these nuts. Oh my god. He said I called this guy at 2 a.m. and woke him up. He's gay. He's gay, chat. He called me during a time where you call women for some cheeks. He called me at 2 a.m. for some cheeks. That's crazy. Bro's like 19. No, he's like 49. He's like 49. He said he asked you to use the toilet. I'm telling you, there's something wrong with this guy, chat. There's something literally wrong with his brain. I'm telling you, he's gay. Trevino is gay. Trevino is gay. I'm trying to tell you. Bro is crying. Bro, he's gay. I'm telling you, Trevino is gay, bro. Him and his manager used to play hide the pickle in the studio. Him and his manager was like 60 plus. So Trevino's gay, chat. I'm telling you, when his roommates leave the house, Trevino goes into their laundry, takes out the drawers, and sniffs them. Oh, dude, Trevino sniffs his roommate's drawers. That's what he does. When his roommates leave the house, he goes into their laundry, takes the doo-doo drawers out, and sniffs them. He does that. He sniffs them, and then right before his roommate gets back, he throws them right back in the bin. Oh, shit. I'm telling you. He's a liar. He's a liar. He told me he had a roommate. He told me all that. He used to smell his roommate's drawers. It's crazy. That's nasty, bro. He said I'm disgusted. Hey, Tone said he's disgusted, bro. He's a liar. He had a roommate. He had a roommate, chat. And every time his roommate left the house, he used to go in his closet and try on his shirts. Oh shit. Chat, he's disgusting. I can't with this kid, man. This kid is too much. He did all to like all types of weird things, dude. I'm trying to tell you. He thinks he's Catwoman. If you go to his music video, he has he thinks he's Catwoman. He thinks he's Catwoman, chat. Go to his music video and you'll see him with cat eyes. Or if he doesn't have cap eyes, he'll have like a cat helmet. Or not a cat mask. This dude thinks he's a real cat in real life. I'm trying to tell you, dude. He told me he hissed at his neighbor. His neighbor said he was gonna kill his cat, and Trevino followed him and then hissed in his ear. Hissed at him. This kid is weird. He hissed in his neighbor's ear. Yo, you know what's yo, Trevino, you know what's so funny? You know who I seen the other day in Chicago? Do you know who I seen who was right outside my door in Chicago? Yo, do you know who I seen in Chicago the other day? It was like 2 days ago. You remember that girl who said, "Please don't record me"? Bro, I seen her the other day over here in Chicago, and she looks awful, dude. She's gained like 15 pounds. And like 15 pounds of like bad weight. And I was like, oh shit, I literally seen her. I was like, hey, I know that girl. Dude, she has like a gullet now. Not even joking, she has like a gullet. I seen her, bro. I was like, what the hell? Like, out of all the people in Chicago, I run into her. Bro, she had a gullet, dude. She looked like a juiced up turkey. A juiced up turkey, bro. I was like, ew, bro. And I was like, I recognized her face and I remember the hair type, the hair texture. I was like, bro, wow. Yeah, but it was wild. When I seen her, like, damn, that's nasty. Yup, seen her, bro. You followed your neighbor and you hissed in his ear, and when he turned around, you was running. Who hisses in people's ears? Yo, let me tell you something. Let me tell you a quick story, bro. There are some weird ass people out there, dude. I remember I was in a club in Los Angeles, and DTF. It's called DTF. Downtown. I think it's called Downtown Fullerton. D. Yeah, DTF. Downtown Fullerton. I remember we were in this club, bro, and this is back when I'm still following God and whatnot. Like I don't even want to be here, but I'm like forced to go because I'm with these girls. I'm like forced to go. I don't even want to be here. We're in this damn club, bro. It's like packed, like sardines, bro. You can't even move in this bitch. And there was this guy who was like dancing right next to like a lady friend of mine, and he kept whispering in her ear. He was like, "Hey, you're beautiful," and then anytime she looked back, he would like go like this and like continue dancing. And then anytime she would turn around, he goes, "Hey, hey, sexy," and just turn around. And then it got to a point where it was like, damn, the girl was like, bro, who's yelling? Who keeps whispering in my ear? And it was this guy dancing the whole time. He was like whispering in like my lady's friend's ear. He was like whispering, legit whispering. I'm not even joking. I literally saw him, bro. I'm like, bro, what are you doing? It's like a rando, a straight rando. Just whispering and like trying to like, I don't even know what the hell he was doing, bro. It was on some like weird shit. I'm like, bro, whoa, that shit is weird, dude. It was super weird, dude. So there's some weird people out there, dude. I had a lady friend who had sex outside of a club in a bush. She did it in a bush. I guess that's how easy it is to go to the club and get some cheeks. You could just ransack a woman in a bush. Get the quickie and a bush on the floor, I guess. Bro goes games and Naples. Yeah, bro. I'm telling you, some weird people out here. I haven't been to a club. Yeah, actually, I've been to a club, some like a few, like one or two clubs over here in Chicago. Bro, it gets like mind you, I don't like going because I don't belong there. I feel out of place, and so I just don't go. I avoid it at all costs. I just don't belong there. But when I do go, dude, I'm like, dude, just like if you ever go to the club sober, go to the club sober, and you're gonna realize how much of a wasted time it is. Like it's such a waste of time going to the club sober. You're gonna think this shit is retarded, and you're gonna see everybody around you just doing dumb shit. Go to the club sober, and you're gonna be like, damn. Like you have to go when you go out, when you step out at night. You have to either drunk, high, or like high off pills or some shit. Because if you don't go, it's gonna be whack. That's what the nightlife is. You're supposed to go high and go out. The same thing with these raves, these EDC. All them people that I didn't know this when I was young. Them music festival, bro. You're supposed to go like lit, like out of your mind. You go to these music festivals. When I used to go to these music festivals, dude, I used to go with friends. They used to literally hide ecstasy in their vaginas, hide drugs in their vagina, bro. And then once they get to like the festival, they pull them out and just start popping. That's why people go to these music festival, bro. If you go to these music festivals like sober, you're gonna feel out of place. Like, yo, I'm gonna go home. You guys are like bugging out. Doing dumb stuff in the club you would never do on your own is a form of selling your soul. Exactly. I had a friend. I went to a rave. I think it was called Black Party. It's called Black Party in Los Angeles. This is back when I lived in SoCal, Southern California. It was this rave. It was called Black Party, and I think it's like a Diplo. Diplo was there. He was like hosting or some shit. I don't remember. We went there, and I had a friend. We were all in the Navy at this time, and he had like ecstasy. And bro, it's like when you have something on you that you know is illegal, automatically you just get paranoid. You just get super paranoid for no reason, right? And I remember he said he went to the bathroom and he felt like these cops were chasing him, so he had to jump the fence. He jumped the fence and then literally came back into like the event. This is why when you're doing something that you know that you're not supposed to be doing, you start to get paranoid. That's a spirit. You start to like get worrisome. You start to fear shit, and there's really like no one really chasing you. There's nobody chasing you. You know the Bible talks about this. The wicked flee when no one's in pursuit. When you live a wicked lifestyle, you have paranoia. And that right there is a prime example. He literally jumped the fence because he thought two cops were chasing him. And to these weird ass, to his point, I think they were chasing him. They were chasing him, but he had to run because he's in the military and he had ecstasy on him. So I think he had to put the ecstasy in his booty cheek. And at that same event, I don't know, I literally almost fought somebody, bro, because there was people at that rave who were like mosh pitting or whatever it's called, and they mosh pitted and hit my girl in the head, like with their heads, and I got so mad that I pushed the dude super hard, and he didn't say anything. He bitched out. But like I said, like this, all these little like events that are like super like secular and worldly, bro, you have to go to this shit high, dude. You go to this shit high as hell. So damn high that you lose your keys. Was it 350? Yeah, it was 350. Some dude like was moshing, and the people get stupid because people are drunk, bro. People are drunk and high. They don't know what they're doing. So they manifest these spirits that are ungodly, and they do dumb shit like that. And he mosh pitted and he hit 350 in the head with his head. And I got so mad at this time, dude. I'm a different person. I'm a different person at this time. So, but now like, yeah, she got hit in the head. You know what's so funny though? It's like I was really trying to fight this dude, but he got scared. If he said if you do too much, you stare. He was scared, but I had a friend who had a friend who was much bigger than me and tried to come and like resolve the issue. And they was like, "Shut up, bitch! I'll beat your ass." He didn't want to fight me, but he wanted to fight my friend who was trying to keep the peace. It was odd situation. Yo, I already told you the story with Molly, dude. Molly is like yo. If you don't have God in your life, bro, like if you're not with God, you're against God, and God says that in the Bible. If you're either with me or against me, there's no neutrality. There's not like no in between. Me back in the world, I was against God, very rebellious, bro. I used to do all that shit. I had a friend who still my friend to this day, who was dating this girl, not even dating this girl, who was like smashing this girl. I kid you not, she was 30 years of age. I think at this time I was 23, 22. And this girl, she's 30, but she looks like she's 40. I'm not even joking, bro. She looks old as hell. And the reason why, because all she did was just pop pills. And she was like the plug. She used to have all the pills on deck. So my homie, anytime we wanted to go out, he would hit this girl up and get all the pills. And he would buy ecstasy for like $20, bro. These big ass like little like pills, bro. Like I'm not a pill popper at all. Not a pill popper at all. I'm not a pill popper at all. So it's like my first time taking ecstasy, bro. And I took that shit on an empty stomach. The first one I didn't feel anything. So like me being inexperienced, you have to wait for the high to kick in. I didn't feel shit, so I popped the second one, dude. And I literally thought I was gonna have to be like carried off in a stretcher, bro. But then like it came on really strong, but then what's the word? It's smoothing out like by itself. Not the word, but it's smoothing out like we like by itself. It like stabilized by itself. And I remember just like everything. I was out, like I was in Gaslamp, San Diego, bro. Like I'm hearing conversations across the street. Like everything was just amplified, bro. I was like sweating. I was like, I was like, bro, I would never do that shit again, bro. I felt like I was legit in the spirit world. The dude thought his drink was soap. Yeah, dude. Bro, like I said, bro, like I'm so glad that the Lord has pulled me out from that life, dude, because that life was leading me literally nowhere, dude. I'm talking about fingering. I used to like finger girls. I'm not even. I remember I was fingering this girl inside the club at the bar. Not even joking, dude. And I was like, that's so embarrassing, man. Not even joking, dude. And I remember she was a Asian girl, and she was with her friends, and her friends got mad. It's like, hey, this dude, da, da, da. What's up, Tyler? And she was with her friends, and her friends got like mad or some shit like that. But she was all with it, bro. She wanted me to score all the way at the bar, bro. I'm not even joking. I was fingering this girl at a bar. I can't believe I'm even telling you that. I'm so embarrassed, dude. That shit was so this is wild times, dude. Like little things like that, bro. Like just lost as hell in the world. At the bar, bro. At the bar. I mean, when you're at a bar, it's like you can't. It's very dim light, but the bartender sees everything because he's sober. You know what I mean? Everybody else is drunk and high. Nobody sees anything. It's just like the people who are sober, like the security guards who are sober, the bartender who are sober. By the way, I would never be a security guard at a bar, dude. I read in this book, I don't remember what book I was reading, but they said if you work as a security guard at a club, bro, you're fighting every weekend. You're fighting people every weekend. Oh, hell no, bro. I just heard a dude off this interview saying he was a security guard at a bar in Chicago, and there was like riots and shit like every weekend. Like he got hit in the head with like a brick. I'm like, bro, hell no. Hell no. And he got hit in the head with a brick during like the middle of like winter or some shit. Bro, weird stuff. I'm telling you, like this is what happens when you're in the world, dude. This is what happens when you're in the world. I have other stories. I have, dude, of the world. Yeah, it's off when you're of the world. Do I have other stories? Do I literally have other stories, but I'm not gonna tell them here because I'm so like embarrassed, so ashamed of like these other like horrendous stories. The break in the middle carries ten. Dude, he just said that he was like, oh, like, and I guess he didn't get knocked out because I guess he like rolls with the brick, so he didn't get knocked out. But that was like I was reading. I was like, you know what? Because I live in Chicago, and there's like a lot of bars in Chicago. If you guys ever been to Chicago, Chicago is like a city for people who are like 25 to like 35. People who are in like what's the word? It's called like small professionals who are in their career. They work in the city, and there's a bunch of bars in Chicago. That's all there is in Chicago is a bunch of bars. So I was thinking one day I could just work security guard at a bar and it'd just be cool because right downstairs from me is it's a like legit bar, and there's a bar right up the street, and I could just work there as part time or some shit. And I started reading like, bro, like I'm not trying to like break up no fight. I'm not trying to fight nobody, bro. Like that's just I'm not even supposed to be there. I'm just being like, cause it's right down the street. I can make an extra like a few bucks or something like that. But it's just not worth it, man. It's not worth it, dude. Um, but what we were talking about, we're talking about the Molly story. The Molly, what else? Dude, there's a bunch of dumb shit I used to do. I already told you guys like the me taking mushrooms. I used to race. I don't know if you so. If you guys are new to the channel, I have a Subaru STI, bro. I used to legit race in California, like in the highway. Me and my buddy had the Evo. We used to like pull the vehicles. We'll find like a back street in California, and we used to race vehicles and shit like that, dude. I remember one day I took mushrooms, and I'm thinking I could just make it to my place before the mushrooms kick in. Wrong decision, bro. The mushrooms kicked in, bro, when I was like driving on the highway, bro, and I literally ended up racing this dude. Oh my gosh, dude. By far the worst decision I've ever made. Currently doing security in downtown Dallas, but you're not like a security guard at a club. Bro, I took shrooms, bro, and I like the mushrooms, bro. It had me. I thought I was I was on the highway. I knew I was on a highway, but I felt like light was like warping into some shit, bro. I felt like I was in a tunnel. Like the trees were closing in on the highway. Like weird shit like that, dude. I remember I got home and I looked at the ceiling, bro, and the ceiling was moving like it was like an ocean or some shit. I was like, oh shit, this is trippy. But I'm no longer in that lifestyle, dude. And that's like part of the reason I had to get out the military too, dude. Because the military lifestyle is like even worse, dude. And they kind of encourage it if you're in the enlisted side, dude. Because they when sailors go on deployment, they're watching pornography, they're sleeping with other people's wives, they're cheating on their family back home, and then the wife back home is cheating on her husband who's deployed. I know first, dude. I know firsthand, bro. I used to smash this girl whose boyfriend was in boot camp, and the boyfriend used to write letters to her. And I'm over here smashing, bro. I'm like, and I used to go to her house, and she used to read the letters. She used to read the letters in like the kitchen, and she used to cry and shit. And I'm over here in the living room, like shit, like. She's reading these letters, and I guess like the letters are kind of like brought her back to reality. But then when she put the letter down, she would just go and like fornicate with me, like bad shit like that, dude. I was even in the boyfriend's house, bro. I was playing with the boyfriend's little brother and shit like that, dude. Just dumb shit like that. Dumb shit, bro. I'm not even joking. I was in the boyfriend's house, and she introduced me to her little brother. And I'm over here smashing her, bro. Like this is how scandalous women can be. But to be fair, they were in a very very toxic relationship. Like before he went to boot camp, they got into a fight. He like smashed her. Like he pulled her hair out of her head. Like they got into like a really bad like argument, and she was like using me to get back at him. But yeah, dude. Anyways, the military. The military is a lifestyle that you don't want to live. That's for damn sure. That's for damn sure. But what else? What other like crazy night stories we had when I used to chill with this individual? I can't even think. Other than like him fighting in the club or something like that, him like knocking some dude out in the club, and we having to leave out the club before we got arrested, type shit. He used to do that shit a lot, bro. Anytime I went out to a club, bro, and if I was with like the boys, it always some shit escalated. And that's like for what? For no reason. It's because people are drunk. People are drunk. Egos are flaring up, and like when you're drunk, bro, like you get all types of like bad energy. Anytime I went out with the boys, some bullshit happened, bro. Like it can never just go out and just have like a good time and just like I don't know, watch a fight or something like that. There's always some bullshit that happened. He said, Edgar, next year St. Patrick's Day is coming. I'm going to Chicago. I literally did not go to St. Patrick's Day because that shit is whack. And I heard it's like super crowded. It's so crowded to a point where you'll do it once and you'll never do it again. Yeah, dude. But yeah, those are the stories, bro. Those are the stories when you're in the world, dude. When the devil leads you, he'll lead you to do dumb shit. Even the Chicago Saints, Patty, dude, I'm telling you, I have people who live here. They said they did it one time and they'll never do it again because it's so crowded and it's just so annoying. And no, you'll never do it again. I didn't even go. We're going out to the bar with good energy. No, we're not. I told you I don't go to bars, bro. I don't go to bars. And if I do go to bars, I'm going to the bar to watch like a fight or a game that's playing on the TV. That's the only time I go to bars. I don't really go to bars to drink, bro. 'Cause I don't drink. I'm with the Lord. And if I was in the world, I'm pretty sure that unclean spirit will lead me to do dumb shit like that, dude. We're definitely not doing that. Definitely not doing that. You know, Jesus drank with his followers. See, you are a Bible pervert. By you saying that, you're trying to say that Jesus drank to get drunk with his disciples. No. It's almost like saying, you know, Jesus chilled with sinners. No, Jesus did not chill with sinners. Because you cannot chill with Jesus still in your sin. If you were hanging with Jesus like his disciple was, that means Jesus took you out of your sin and you chose to follow him. They were following Jesus. He said, oh my goodness. Jesus did look up the story about Jesus having a dinner with nothing but sinners. I don't think. I think you missed. I think you're missing the point. The point is, if you are a disciple of Christ, that means you nailed your flesh to the cross, and you're following Him now, and you're listening to His commands. That's what a disciple of Christ is. You think Jesus' disciples back in his day were like fornicating, but still chilling, like still following Jesus? Like you cannot do that. What was I gonna look up? Oh, I gotta say hello. Anyways, the stories. The stories. For some reason, you guys like hearing these goofy ass goose chase of these weird stories. I'm trying to see. I can't think of any. I can't think of any on top of the head. Can't think of any on top of the head of these crazy stories I have. Matthews 9, 10, 13. So Jesus loved sinners, wanted them to join so they could change. I think you're I don't know. I don't know what you're getting at, but I feel like you're belaboring the point. A disciple of Christ is somebody who leaves the world and follows him. And that's exactly what the disciples of his time did. They were engaged and they lived a sinful lifestyle, but when Jesus came to them, they stopped what they were doing. They stopped their sinful lifestyle and they chose to follow Christ. You can't. The dinner story, sinners only party, only bad sinners were invited. I'm pretty sure. I've read Matthew's plenty of times, and that is not what it says. We use Tone. What's up, Tone? What are we talking about? What are we talking about? Just shit, I guess. Yeah, we're talking about. I was talking about some wild stories. Some wild stories. Mmm. Edgar the Pope, bro. Trevino. I don't know. I think you have selective hearing. I think you have selective hearing. Quick question. When you guys were a kid, were you guys scared of the dark? When you guys were little kids, 3 to 4, did you guys sleep with a night light on? Not really. Were you guys afraid of the dark when you guys were kids? No, I just dark. Tone. I'm just dark. Well, the point I'm trying to get at, there's a lot of kids when they're young that they're afraid of the dark and they have to sleep with a night light on. You know what that is? Go, Trevino, you need to go read your Bible all the way. You need to go read, start from Genesis all the way to Revelation. You need to read it. And you need to buy like a study Bible to break every little detail down because you're clueless. You are a foolish man still living in your folly. You're smoking weed, doing hit and runs out here, living a wicked lifestyle. You are spiritually dead. You have no fruit. Every time you come in the chat, people have something negative to say about you. You are a spiritually dead tree. You are spiritually dead. See? And this can't help you. I can't help you, sir. I can't help you. You think everything's a joke. You don't want to listen to nobody. You think you have it all figured out. Edgar Torres didn't buy his girl a Christmas gift. Yes. I don't do Christmas. I don't do none of that stuff. I don't do Christmas, gang. The sinner dinner. Nah, I've never heard the sinner dinner. That's not biblical. The sinner dinner. That's you have to explain it more than that. What are you talking about? The sinner dinner. Don't listen to this man. If you listen to Trevino, Trevino's gonna drag you to hell. He said Jesus threw the sinner dinner. No, that's not true. He did not throw a sinner dinner. Do you say he threw a sinner dinner party? Oh my goodness. He said Jesus threw a party. This kid is wild, dude. This kid is wild. This kid, somebody help him. Somebody help this kid, Trevino. Your IQ is well under 1. Yes, it is. Trevino. Trevino. Oh my goodness. Trevino. That's what I'm saying, Tyler. Tyler, get him out of here. Get Trevino out of here. Look, you guys want to look. Trevino. Trevino said Jesus is throwing a party and he's invited Diplo. Oh, he said Jesus threw a party. Was Megan the Stallion there? Was Megan the Stallion there? All right, I'm gonna have to end this. I'm gonna have to end this. Trevino's starting to look like a bloated fish.